the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How will you feel about packing up today? Leave this all behind, go get snowed in somewhere, you and me. I would rather be somewhere with you, without TV or phone. Is it wrong for me to want you for my own? This Christmas, let the others miss us. Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere, you and me.
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new video. Happy Bookmas Day 10. Today's video is going to be a Christmas romance reading vlog. I'm so excited for this video because I'm really in the mood to read romance and I'm in a very, I'm in the Christmas spirit. So that combination just sounds amazing to me. I have so many Christmas and holiday romances that I want to get to. Like, I think there's like 6 or 7 of them. I don't know that I'll be able to get to all of them in this vlog, but I'm gonna try. I am also participating in the Reindeer Readathon, which I'll leave all of that information linked down below. I don't know, I suppose you could still join if you want to. I'm on Team Mistletoe. You get your team assignment randomly selected. So Team Mistletoe is my team if you end up on Team Mistletoe if you're joining. But I will be using some of these books in this vlog for prompts for the Reindeer Readathon. So if you hear me talking about that, that's what that is. But yeah, I just have so many Christmas and holiday romances that I want to get to. And so I'm just going to make a very festive vlog. I think the first book that I will be starting with is Lovelight Farms by B.K. Borison. So most of these I'm going to be picking up on my Kindle, but I have just been hearing so many great things about that one and I feel like everybody is picking that book up. So that's the one that I'm going to start with. I know my friend Lachlan read it and didn't enjoy it so much, so I'm going to try to go in with not quite so high of expectations. But yeah, I think I'm going to be starting with that one and it's the weekend now, so I'm hoping that I can read maybe at least 2 of the books on my list this weekend, maybe even 3 if I'm feeling super ambitious. Who knows? So yes, I just wanted to pop in and film this intro quick so that I can go start Lovelight Farms. So I will check in with you all when I have a reading update. Hello. So I just finished reading my first book for this vlog. I picked up Lovelight Farms by B.K. I forgot her last name, but I'll pop the picture up on the screen for you. So this book, I feel like everybody is reading this month. It's been getting a lot of hype and I didn't have it on my December TBR, but I saw so many people were picking it up and were loving it. And so I was like, oh, let me add that to my Christmas romance TBR because I knew I was going to be doing this video. And then my friend Lachlan read it and she did not like it. And so I was like, oh boy. So now I've got to temper my expectations a little bit here. And so I went in thinking maybe I'll still like it. Lachlan and my tastes do not always overlap with romance. So maybe I'll still end up enjoying it. And I read it in like a single sitting, so it was a very fast read, but I had a lot of issues with it. So basically, Lovelight Farms is a small town friends to lovers fake dating romance. It follows Stella, who is the owner of a Christmas tree farm, and she enters into this contest with like a social media thing, and there's like prize money and stuff, so she really wants to win it, and she lies on the application and says that she runs this Christmas tree farm with her boyfriend, and the like social media person is going to come and interview and take shots of the farm and like all this stuff, and so she needs to have a boyfriend and she doesn't have one, so she asks her best friend Luca to fake date her for this week that this like social media lady is there, and that it's their romance. They're best friends to lovers and they're in a fake dating situation. Now, I do like friends to lovers and I do like fake dating. I just don't think it was executed well in this book. The friends to lovers aspect, yes, they're best friends, but it's like painfully obvious that they're both so in love from the get-go. Like, it's not one of those like, I'm not really sure, you know, where I'm questioning it or something like that. Like, it's just like everybody and their mother knows that they're in love. And honestly, the moments where they're like friends, they just act like they're in a relationship all the time, and I don't know, it just wasn't done super well in my opinion. And then the fake dating aspect, they're fake dating for this like week that the social media person is there, and like from the get-go the guy is like, what if we don't fake it? Like, what if it's just real? And so basically they just decide to like do a trial run of dating for this week. Like they're not even like faking it. And that's just like, that's not how you do fake dating. You've got to do the thing where it's like questioning, like, is this pretend? Are they still faking it? Like, I can't tell, you know, like that kind of thing where it adds some tension to it. It adds some drama. I don't know. That just was frustrating. And then there were just some situations where I was like rolling my eyes so hard at these characters, especially the main character, Stella. I was like, you're just dumb. Like, I was so frustrated with her. I will say I did like the small town aspect of it. I thought that was cute, and like the Christmas tree farm aspect to it I thought was really cute. But that was like the only Christmassy part of this book. It was not a Christmas romance, which I was led to believe. Obviously the cover has like a mistletoe on it, and like Love Light is the like lyrics from I'll Be Home for Christmas, which is like in the front of the book. So I just went into this thinking it was going to be very Christmassy, and it starts like in November, like before Thanksgiving even. And then it ends before Christmas even happens. Like it's like early December or something like that. So it just wasn't very Christmassy, which was a little disappointing too. But overall, I don't know how my rating is going to be for this one. I'm thinking like a 2.5. I did like some aspects of it, but mostly I'm just like rolling my eyes and frustrated. And I just think it was like not well done. So I read that in a single sitting though, so it is a quick read, but maybe don't go in with like high expectations for this one. I don't want you to go in thinking like it's going to be a 5-star read, because it might not be. But I am going to be able to complete a prompt for the Reindeer Readathon. I hope I mentioned that in my intro where I talk about the Reindeer Readathon. I'm on Team Mistletoe, but one of the reading prompts is dancer, cursive or flowy font on the cover, and this has like cursive. The title is in cursive, so I'm going to count it for that. So that's good. I've fulfilled a prompt. But now I'm not sure which one I want to pick up next. I have so many options, and while I was reading Lovelight Farms, my Kindle recommended me How the Grump Saved Christmas or something like that, and I looked into it. The cover, first of all, absolutely stunning, but I looked into it a little bit and I read the synopsis and it sounds really cute, so I'm gonna add it to this little TBR for this video. So I could pick that one up because it's on KU. Or I could start like the bromance book club one, the Very Merry Bromance. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but the Lyssa K. Adams one. I could start one of those. I have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. There's Something About Mary by Cody Hall. I don't know which one I'm going to pick up yet. I might even still start one tonight yet. because I'm just like, I just want something. I just want to start something, I guess. Oh, and I have the mistletoe motive, but I'm getting the paperback for that one. That one's supposed to be delivered on Monday. Oh my gosh, I just have so many options. I'm gonna think on it for a little bit and see what, maybe I'll do a poll on Instagram and see which one I should pick up next. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let Instagram decide. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in since I didn't do any sort of update on Love Light Farms. I just like read the whole thing in a single sitting. So I will check back in probably tomorrow and let you know what I did decide to pick up. Hello everyone, it is now Sunday and I've had quite the productive day, so let's rewind a little bit here. So last night before bed, I decided to pick up How the Grump Saved Christmas by Claire Kingsley, I think is what it is. So I'll pop the picture of the book up on the screen. I'm wearing my little red truck Merry Christmas t-shirt today, which totally matches this gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I love this cover so much. But I am about 100 pages into this one. I am really liking it. It is like a Hallmark Christmas movie minus the cheesiness. It might get cheesy, but I don't think it's cheesy right now. I think it's really cute and I'm really, really loving it. It's about this girl who lives in a small town. She owns a farm, like a reindeer farm and a Christmas tree farm. And every year they do Christmas Village and it's her parents' farm and she loves it so much. And it is struggling and this big, you know, like businessman wants to come buy that farm space so they can build some data tech thing, I don't know. And he wants to buy her farm and he is her ex from when they were younger. So it is a second chance romance as well as a like grumpy main male character. So far, I'm really loving it. It is delivering on Christmas vibes. I definitely plan to finish it today. Today has been very productive for me. I filmed 2 videos. I have to go edit them, but I'll maybe save the editing for them for tomorrow because I just want to read tonight. But I also had my live show with Christina for Catwoman Soul Stealer, which was admittedly a very short live show because we just didn't have a ton to discuss. But then Christina and I stayed on for a while afterwards just talking. And now Brandon and I are going to go watch my favorite Christmas movie, which is Klaus. If you haven't seen Klaus, I love this movie. I watched it like 4 times last year and it is now my favorite Christmas movie ever. So I love it so much. So we're gonna go watch that. We're gonna go make some hot chocolate and I've got a piece of chocolate cheesecake from my favorite diner. So it's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna go do that and then I will probably read after that and Brandon's gonna play video games and stuff. So I'll get cozy on the couch and I will finish How the Grump Saved Christmas. So I will pop back in a little bit later when I have more of a reading update. I just finished How the Grump Saved Christmas by Claire Kingsley, and I really liked it. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It's very Christmassy. I loved all of the like small town aspect. I liked the talk about like the farm and Christmas Village and the reindeer and all the hot chocolates they drank. It was great. I really enjoyed it. There were some moments that were like a little cheesy, but I mean, it's a Christmas romance that's like basically a Hallmark movie in a book. So I was expecting a little bit of cheesiness, but I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. So 4 stars. Glad that I picked that one up. Glad that my Kindle was like, hey, you might like this. So now I'm going to go edit for a little bit before I go to bed. And I think tomorrow I'm going to start A Very Merry Bromance by Alyssa K. Adams. I have the audiobook for that, so I will be able to listen to it like while I'm getting stuff done at work and like on my lunch break and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can finish that one tomorrow. I was talking with my friends about all the Christmas romances I want to read this week, and there's a lot. I really basically need to read 1 book a day. But I'm gonna read as many as I can. All of the ones on my list I'm going to read in December. It's just whether or not they'll make it into this vlog. But honestly, once I started making my list, my little TBR for this vlog, I just kept like adding more to it. So that's on me. I think I'm up to like 7 or 8 books that I want to try to get to like for Christmas romances, but I'm having a fun time. So we'll see. I'll try to get to as many as I can in this vlog, but that is going to be it for tonight. So I will check in with you all tomorrow when I decide to pick up my next book. Hello everyone. It is now Monday night and I have a couple updates for you and I have an unboxing. So I started and finished A Very Merry Bromance by Alyssa K. Adams today. I listened to the audiobook. I was going to update before I went to the gym tonight, but I had like 25 minutes left of the audiobook or something like that, and I was like, at this point I might as well just finish it and talk about it after I finish it to give my final thoughts on it. But I did really enjoy this one. It was a solid installment into that series. I think I'm gonna end up giving it 4 stars. I did really like it, but it wasn't my favorite in the series, but I did like it. It was a good installment. Basically, it follows this famous musician who is like a country music star, and he is part of the Bromance book club. He's part of the crew, part of the guys. And then the main female character is kind of like the grump in this grumpy sunshine trope. And she doesn't like Christmas, but it's one of those where like she doesn't like Christmas for very specific reasons. It's not just because she just like doesn't like Christmas, but she doesn't like it because like she's got a really difficult family life. Like her family is just like not great. And so they never really did like the Christmas thing. They never decorated a tree. She's never done like any of the Christmassy stuff, and she does not get along with her family. And she is a lawyer, and so she's working like an immigration lawyer, and so she's working with these families who are just like having a hard time and going through it, and she sees how much money people spend on like Christmas decorations and just like to go out Christmas shopping and stuff like that. And so she just sees all of these people with their privilege and is very frustrated by that. So like that's why she doesn't like Christmas, and so like the guy is trying to make her like Christmas. So yeah, it was a solid Christmas romance. I did really like it. My other reading update is that I started and DNF'd Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. I did not get very far into this one. I made it, I don't know, maybe like 10-15% in. I'm not even really sure. But it just was not for me. It's one of those where I could just tell like I wasn't gonna vibe with it. It was a little cringy and like the insta love aspect of it, and there were some moments where I was like, this would never happen in real life. Like nobody in their right mind would do this. So the believability was just, it was too much. It was too much for me. So I ended up DNFing it because I could tell that I just wasn't going to enjoy it. I could have pushed through and finished it, and it would have been like a 2 or maybe even a 3-star book, but it just wasn't worth it for me to finish it since I have so many other Christmas romances that I'm excited to read. So I'm going to start something else tonight. I don't know what yet, but I have an inkling that it's going to be when I do this unboxing. Oh, I did want to say too, for the Reindeer Readathon, I am using A Very Merry Bromance to fulfill the Dasher prompt, which is to finish a series. So the Bromance Book Club is a series, and this is the 5th installment, so the final installment that's out. I don't know if it's going to continue, like if there'll be other installments, I have no idea, but since it's the last installment that is out, technically I've like read up to this final point, so I'm counting that as finish a series. So now let's do my little unboxing. This box is like, it's very big, but like very flat. Ooh. Okay, part of this box is a Christmas present for my friend, so I'm just gonna set that to the side. So the first thing I have here is this sticker set that is like all bookish stickers. I bought this because I like to decorate my reading journal with stickers. Oh my god, no way. There is a freaking Mean Girls burn book sticker. That's hilarious. Oh, these are cute. Anyways, I bought these stickers so that I could decorate my my reading journal for 2023, but I already did that. So, oh, some of these are so cute. I might still stick some of these on there. Oh, there's a Luke's mug from Gilmore Girls on a book stack. That's super cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's like perfect for fall with the fall leaves. I love that. Okay. And then the last thing in this package is a Christmas romance, one I am super, super excited for. It's The Mistletoe Motive by Chloe Lacey? I don't even know. But first of all, look at this cover. I love this cover. I think this is so gorgeous. This is a Christmas book lover's dream cover. Like, look at this with the snowflakes and the book stacks. So I saw this on Jody's channel from Vanilla Moon. She gave this 5 stars and said it's going to be like one of her favorite books of the year. Like, it's a good Christmas romance, but like a good romance in general. It's super short. And she said that it's like 200 pages. Less than 200 pages. I love that. I'm so excited. She said that it's like The Hating Game. It's about these 2 booksellers and it's like a hate to love. And she just like made it sound so good. I literally stopped the vlog to go purchase this. So I'm really excited to read this. Maybe I'll start this tonight. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna start this tonight. It says it is for fans of The Hating Game and You've Got Mail, a slow burn enemies to lovers holiday romance. Sounds incredible. I'm gonna go start this right now. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay. I'm 104 pages in to The Mistletoe Motive. Excuse me. Who gave this book the right? First of all, if you haven't read this yet, you need to. You need to read it. You need to read it. It's so good. It's like, okay, it's fixing to be a 5-star read, a favorite of the year, and a favorite romance of all time. I'm obsessed. Literally, I can't. I'm literally just like squealing and screaming and like kicking my feet and freaking out on the couch, and Brandon's like sitting there playing video games. He's like, is it good? Is it a good book? And I'm like, it's so good. It's so good. Wow. I need to go finish this. I have decided that I'm just like, who cares if I have to go into work tomorrow? who cares if I need to be well rested? I will stay up as long as I need to finish this. I have, I think, about 80 pages, 75 pages left of this. I can't wait. Okay, I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna go finish it. I don't know that I will check in after I finish it because I'll probably need to go to bed. But who knows? Maybe I'll just like need to gush about this book again. But like, oh my god. All right, hello. It is the next night now and I have some reading updates. So last night I stayed up super late. I stayed up past midnight to finish The Mistletoe Motive and I absolutely loved this. I'm sure you could tell from the last clip where I was just gushing about this book. This is so good, like perfect to read at Christmas time. It's like the Christmas romance in my eyes, but like you could read this at any time and I would still have loved it just as much. It's so good. And it's less than 200 pages. I can't believe such a great romance was developed in less than 200 pages. For me, I like the build-up and the tension. This delivered that, but in less than 200 pages. So just blew my mind. Blew my mind. I freaking love this. So yes, this is definitely a 5 stars. This is a favorite of the year for sure. It's so good. And I just love this cover. I haven't decided what reindeer prompt I'm going to use this one for. I have to be strategic here. So I could use this for favorite trope because hate to love is my favorite trope and this did this so well. But I could also use it for Prancer, which is favorite season on the cover. So my favorite season, I say, like when people ask me like, what's your favorite season? I say it's autumn. But this year, autumn was not my favorite season. Like it wasn't the season that I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to winter, to Christmas time. So I feel like this book could fit that twofold because one, it's got like the Christmassy vibes to it. It's got like snowflakes on it and stuff. So it fits the like winter vibe, which is the season I was looking forward to the most this year. But the Prancer prompt also says if the book has your season's colors on the cover. And I feel like this red with some of these like yellows and browns and stuff feels autumnal. So I feel like this fits that prompt because it's kind of like doing the wintry thing but also doing the autumn thing. So I think I'm going to use it for Prancer. And my favorite trope, my Cupid one, I'm gonna save for Anastasia by Sophie Lark whenever I finish that because I need to use that book for a bonus prompt, which is a book over 500 pages because I believe that Anastasia may be the only book over 500 pages that I'm reading that fits another one of the prompts for the Reindeer Readathon. So I'm not going to finish Anastasia in this vlog. I'll probably pick that up again next week sometime. But yeah, I need to fit that one in so that I can do the bonus prompt for Christmas Star. So yeah, I think I'm going to use Prancer for this one because of all of the reasons I just said. And I started a new Christmas romance today and I got quite a ways into it. I think I'm about 60% in. I started 'Tis the Season for Revenge, which I don't know who the author is. I'll pop the picture up on the screen. Morgan Elizabeth is the author. So this is a kind of Christmassy romance. It's kind of almost like a Legally Blonde situation. It's definitely heavily influenced by Legally Blonde. It's very obvious. There's some moments too where it like beats you over the head with Legally Blonde references, and then the dedication is like to the girls who always knew Elle was too good for Warner. So like that's a Legally Blonde reference as well. But this girl gets dumped by this complete jerk, and in order to like get revenge on him, she decides to date his boss. And while it looks pretty Christmassy, the book starts on Halloween, and then you like follow the romance leading up to this like company Christmas party. And so far we are like up to Thanksgiving and I'm 60% in. So it's not super Christmassy. It's just kind of like set during this time of year a little bit. I'm sure it'll get Christmassy towards the end, but it is, I wouldn't say this is a Christmas romance. I would just say it's like a fall to winter transition romance. I don't even know if that's a thing. But yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. I'm feeling like no matter what's gonna happen, it's not going to get more than 3 stars from me. Like, it's good, but it's also bad. Like, there are some things, like, I'm reading it really fast. I really am, like, intrigued with the story and, like, where the story is going, but it's very repetitive, and the main character is, like, kind of annoying. She just, like, goes back and forth so much. It's like, one time she says one thing, and then all of a sudden next she's, like, saying the complete opposite, and I'm like, what? And then there are some moments where the main character says something that's, like, internalized misogyny that is really off-putting, and I can't tell if it's just because she's been, like, brainwashed by her asshole ex, or if, like, that's really what she thinks, because I hope that it's the first thing I said, because if that's really what she thinks, not super happy about that. But yeah, overall, I'm just, like, I'm having a fun time with it. I'm gonna finish it, but it's nothing, like, spectacular or anything like that. So I'm feeling a 3-star at the moment, but there's still 40% left of the book, so who knows what could happen. Yeah, we're just trucking along with these Christmassy romances. I'm having the time of my life, because this is, like, exactly what my reading mood is right now. Like, I am in a romance reading mood, and I'm, like, just feeling the Christmas spirit. So these Christmas romances are giving me life, and I'm just having the best time ever. So hopefully I continue to like all of the books that I'm picking up this week. So that is it for this update. I will check in with you all tomorrow. So I will see you then.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk
Hello everyone, it is Friday night now and it's been a few days since I've updated. So we had some snow days at my school, and my area got, first of all, a lot of like rain that froze to ice. And then the second snow day that we had, we got like 6 inches of snow in one night. So it was a lot of snow. So it's pretty much a winter wonderland here. It's so freaking beautiful. I know I included some clips in my B-roll, but it just doesn't do it justice. It's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. I'm trying to think what my last update was. What was the last book I read? The last book I read was 'Tis the Season for Revenge, and I think I talked about that one. So since then, I have tried 2 other Christmas romances. So I tried the first 2 in the Mistletoe romance series by Cody Hall. The first one is Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist, I think, and I DNF'd that one. I got, how far in did I get? I don't even know. I didn't even write it down. Well then, I did not get super far in. I think I was only like 10 or 15% into that one, and I was just like not vibing. Like, it was one of those where I could just tell right away that I was like, I'm not gonna like this. So I did DNF that one, and I decided that I'm just going to read There's Something About Mary. This one seemed more interesting. It's a single dad romance. It's set on a Christmas tree farm. I mean, the amount of Christmas tree farm Christmas romances I read in this vlog. And unfortunately, this one was not great. So two of the 3 Christmas tree farm romances that I read are going to be 2 stars. So Love Light Farms, I'm giving 2 stars. After sitting with it for a while, I'm like, it's 2 stars. There was so few things that I did enjoy about it, and so many issues that I had with it. I'm going with 2 stars. And then this one too, it's just like a poorly executed romance in my opinion. Like, I do not want the couple to be like together and in love halfway through the book. There's got to be some kind of like tension or like something that we're working towards, and like I just thought it was boring. I just didn't like it. So yeah, it's a single dad romance, and this is like a companion series, so you can read them out of order and whatever. But yeah, this one was just boring, and I just didn't care about anything. I just didn't enjoy it. So 2 stars, unfortunately. So tonight I'm not going to do any reading. I am going to watch Klaus again, but this time I'm going to watch it with my besties, Cami, Rachel, and Lachlan, and I can't wait. Lachlan and Rachel have not seen it before. Cami, I'm pretty sure she said she has seen it, and I'm just like so excited. I love that movie. I'm gonna have to have the tissues ready because I know I'm gonna cry again, even though I just watched it last week. Like, it's so good. I just love it so much. It's my favorite. So we're gonna watch that tonight, and then I'm probably just going to watch like booktube videos and catch up on some booktube videos. And then tomorrow I'm going by my mom, and we're going to do our annual Christmas baking, which I'm very excited for. We always have tons of fun. We're gonna play some Christmas music and bake some cookies, decorate some cookies, and then we're gonna go out to eat together. So it's gonna be a fun time, but I don't know how much reading I'll get done tomorrow either. But I do know the next book and the last book I'm going to pick up for this reading vlog is, I don't even have it here to show you, but it's A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. Did I read this like a couple months ago? Yes, I did actually, in fact, do that. But ever since it came out, I've read it every December, and it's just such a good, wintry, festive book. And obviously it's like some of my favorite characters of all time. Come on, like, it's, what do I even have to say here? So I'm going to read that one. It's very short. It should be a really quick read. So I'm going to finish out the weekend reading that, and that's going to be it then for this vlog. So I will take you along with me when I go watch Klaus with my besties and decorating Christmas cookies with my mom and all that good stuff. And then I will do a final check-in at the end after I finish A Court of Frost and Starlight.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more. And then time almost came to a stop, but somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. From this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on, from this Christmas on.
Hello everyone, it is now Sunday and I just finished reading A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas, and I just love this one so much. It's so cute and wholesome, and it's just like such a good festive little story. I just love it. So yesterday I went by my mom and we baked so many Christmas cookies and decorated so many Christmas cookies, but it was so much fun. And she actually gave me two like Christmas tree ornaments that I wanted to show because they're kind of bookish. So she got me this one with like a little heart with books, and it's got like the little pulse thing, and then just this little bookshelf with, again, a little heart, which I think is really cute. So I'm gonna go put these on the tree. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and say that I did finish A Court of Frost and Starlight. So I will be using this for the Reindeer Readathon. I think this goes for the Comet prompt, which is to read a book with an astrological term in the title, and star was one of the like examples. So starlight, I'm going with it. Another Reindeer Readathon prompt ticked off, and another Christmassy festive romance. I did start last night reading Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlson, I can't remember, but that is just like a very dark romance, and so I'm not gonna like include it in this vlog, but that's what I'm gonna read for the rest of the day. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here since I've read all of the Christmas romances that I'm going to read for this vlog, and I just had a great time doing it. I did have a lot of ratings like across the board. I had a couple DNFs, I had a couple 2 stars, but then I had some good ones. I had some 4 stars, I had a 5-star, one of my favorites of the year. So it was just like a really, really fun time. I'm not sure if there's any other Christmas romances that I plan to pick up this season, but I definitely want to do this video again next year because I just had so much fun reading all these Christmas romances. So if you made it to the end of this video, let me know by leaving the Christmas tree emoji down below, and let me know if you read any of these holiday romances this season, and let me know if you have any holiday romance recommendations that maybe I can still pick up this year or maybe even pick up next year. And thank you so much for watching today's Bookmas video for Bookmas Day 10. I will see you all in my next video for Bookmas Day 11. Bye!